Welcome to Minecraft, the troll readings. I see the player you mean. Mudpenguin? Yes. Take care. It has reached a higher level now. It can read our thoughts. That doesn't matter. It thinks we are part of the game. I like this player. It played well. It did not give up. It is reading our thoughts as though they were words on a screen. But they are words on a screen! That is how it chooses to imagine many things when it is deep in the dream of a game. Words make a powerful interface, very flexible, and less terrifying than staring at the reality behind the screen. They used to hear voices before players could read, back in the days when they did not could player witches, warlocks, and players dreamed they could fly in the air on sticks powered by demons. What did this player dream? This player dreamed of sunlight and trees, of fire and water. It dreamed it created, and it dreamed it destroyed. It dreamed it hunted, and it was hunted. It dreamed shelter. The original interface. A million years old, and it still works. But what did the true structure of this player create in the reality behind the screen? It worked with a million others to sculpt the true world in the fault of and it for a It could not read that thought. No, it has not yet achieved the highest level that it must achieve in a long dream night, the short dreamer game. Does it know that we love it? That the universe is kind? Sometimes through the noise of its thoughts, it hears the universe, yes. But there are times it is sad in the long dream. It creates worlds that have no summer, and it shivers under a black sun, and it takes its sad creation for reality. To cure it out of the sorrow would destroy it. The sorrow is part of its own private task. We cannot interfere. Sometimes when they are deep in dreams, I want to tell them about building true worlds in reality. Blah, 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 blah. It reads our thoughts. Sometimes I do not care. I wish to tell them the world you take for truth is merely and I want to tell them that it and so really loud in their long dream, and yet they play the game. But it would be so easy to tell them. Too strong for this dream to tell them how to live to prevent them living. I will not tell the player how to live. The player is growing restless. I will tell the player a story, but not the truth. No, a story that contains the truth safely, and a cage of words, not the naked truth that can burn over any distance. Give it a body again. Yes, player. Use its name. Mudpenguin, player of games. Yeah! Good. Take a breath now. Take another. Feel your air in your lungs. Let your limbs return. Yes, move your fingers. Have a body again under gravity and air. Respawn in the long dream. There you are. Your body touching the universe again at every point. As though you were separate things. As though you were separate things. Who are we? Once we were called the spirit of mountain, father, sun, and mother moon. Ancestral spirits, animal spirits, jinn, ghosts, the green man, then gods, demons, angels, polarists, aliens, extraterrestrials, leptons, quarks. The words change. We do not change. We are the universe. We are everything you think you isn't you. We are looking at you now. Once upon a time, there was a player. The player was you, Mudpenguin. Sometimes it thought itself human, on the thin crust of a spinning globe of molten rock. The ball of molten rock circled a ball of glazing gas that was 330,000 times more massive than it. They were so far apart that it took 8 minutes to cross the gap. The highest the formation of a star that could burn your skin away from 150 kilometers away. Some of the player times the dream is of a miner on the surface of the world that was flat and infinite. The sun was a square of white. The days were short. There was much to do, and the deal was inconvenient. Sometimes the player dreamed it was lost in a story. Sometimes the player dreamed it was other things in other places. Sometimes these dreams were disturbing, sometimes very beautiful indeed. Sometimes the player woke up from the dream and then woke up to the third. Sometimes the player dreamed it watched the words on the screen. Let's go back. The atoms of the player were scattered in the grass, in the rivers, in the air, in the ground. A worm gathered the atoms. She shrank and ate them, inhaled and assembled the player in her body. And the players awoke from the warm, dark, warm as the mother's body, into the long dream. And the player was written a new story never told before, written in layers of DNA, and the player was a new program never run before, generated by a source code of 1 billion years old, and the player was a new human never alive before, made nothing from milk and love. You are the player, the story, the program, the human, made for nothing but milk and love. Let's go further back. 7 billion billion atoms of this player's body were created long before this game in the heart of a star. So the player 2 is information from a star, and the player moves through the story, which is farthest information to Julian on a flat, infinite world created by a man called Marcus. The existence private world created. Shush. Sometimes the player is a small private world that was simply electrons and protons, blah blah blah. Sometimes they call them planets and stars. Sometimes it believes the universe was made of energy and lots of offs and ons, zeros and ones, lines of code. Sometimes it believes it was playing a game. Sometimes it believes it was reading words on a screen. You are the player, reading words. Shh. Sometimes the player reads lines of code on a screen, decoded them into words, decoded them into meaning, decoded them into feelings, emotions, theories, ideas. And the player started to breathe faster and faster and deeper, and realized it was alive. It was alive. And the thousands of deaths had not been nailed. The player was alive. You are alive. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken into it in the sunlight that came through the shuffling trees of the summer trees. Sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the light that fell from the crisp night of winter, where a flake of light in the corner of the player's eye was a star a million times mass of the sun, boiling its planets to plasma in order to be visible at that moment to the player walking home from his side of the universe and selling food over the German. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken through it to zeros and ones through the electricity of the word, through the scrolling words on the screen and into a dream. And the universe said, I love you. And the universe said, and the player had played a game well. And the universe said, everything was in you. And the universe said, you're stronger than you know. Thank you, universe. Yay! And the universe said, you are daylight. And the universe said, you are night. And the universe said, in darkness to fight within you. And the universe said, the light you seek is one that did you. The universe said, you're not alone. And the universe said, you are not separate from every other thing. The universe said, you are the universe tasting itself, talking to itself, reading its own code. So I'm the universe. Weird, huh? Yeah, whoever wrote this is weird. And the universe said, I love you because you are love. And the game is over, and the player woke up from the dream. And the player began a new dream. And the player dreamed again, dreamed better. And the player was the universe, and the player was love. You are the player. Wake up. No, I don't want to make up for Minecraft. No, and this crazy trolling credits of the, I don't know, 8-minute cutscene. Holy crap, this is almost as long as my video just about Minecraft 1.0.0. So here we go, the Minecraft credits. Created by Marcus Persson, R. Notch. Game design, programming, and graphics by Marcus Perkins. Notch, Jens Bergensten, or Jeb. Music and sound by Daniel Rosenfield. In-game artwork and paintings by Christopher Zetterstrand. In-game narrative by Julian Go, the craziest man in the world. Holy crap. Website development by Tolas Mollisdam. Yeah, Mollisdam. Daniel Frisk, Leon Alexson, Jens Bergenstein, and Marcus Persson, of course. And the traditional logo and promotional artwork was by Marcus Tovian. I think that's how you pronounce it. And business administration goes to Carl Manny, the CEO, and Daniel Kaplan, director of fun, Lydia Winters, aka Minecraft Chick, number crunching and statistics, Patrick Gooder. Additional programming by Paul Spooner, Ryan Scavius Hitchman, and Elliot Hippopotamus Sequel. Technologies used: Java by Oracle, LWJGL by Million Talented People, 3D Sound System by Paul Lamb, and Jorbis by Jcraft. Thank you for watching my video. If you liked me reading the Trollolololo, then please give the video a like. If you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe. I like more subscribers. And let me read this final quote. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bulliness. Sail away from the safe harbor. Catch the trade winds in your sails. Explore, dream, discover. By Mark Twain.